Tonight, let's go ahead and continue with our park from last week. We have Gemini City. So this is our park. I think, yeah, this one had a few rides. It had like this coaster here. I think it had, what did it have? It only had like a couple things. It had some of these shops. There's this really cool middle area where there's like flying cars just kind of hovering. These little pathways up here. I decided not to let the people walk through here because they'd probably get lost. People in this game get lost really easily, so it's good to not try and confuse them too much. So, if first, second, third executive aren't claimed, and it's been a good bit of stream, I claim them all. Yeah. Yeah, someone didn't know if second was also first or second was claimed, whatever. So they took first and second at the same time. It was kind of funny. It's like, hey, you're only supposed to take one of them, and they're like, oops, sorry. Okay, so yeah, so this is what our park looks like so far. It's not too big. We got lots of room for expansion, but let's kind of see where we're at. So we're just into year 3. So we've done 2 full. I guess we've only done about 2 years. I guess we're not past halfway yet. I guess if we were at year 3.5, or halfway through year 3, then we'd be 2.5 years done. So we finished a little early last time. But looking at our park value, we're kind of teetering around the halfway mark here at 150,000. But there's still plenty of stuff we can build. And as we go through, we can also do this. We can close a ride, come over here, and we can refurbish a ride. By doing that, it brings the reliability back up to 100. And if you do that on a few different rides at the same time that need it... Oops, it just started. Sorry, people. If you do that, and it's usually pretty cheap. It's basically like demolishing and rebuilding the ride again. So, which is pretty handy. So it's one quick, easy button to do. If you keep a look at this number here, we'll watch how it's affected. This one, yeah, let's wait till things are about at 50%, because then we'll be doing this a lot. What about this one? 70. Dude, I ordered an e-bike today. Not anything fast, but I know the brand and it's reliable, and they're built well. Will be a fun way to get around town and run errands when I'm alone instead of driving everywhere with the gas prices as they are right now. Yeah, no, I completely understand. Yeah, I have an e-bike, but I'm a little bit too far away to really do much with it, and there's not a great way to like ride on the side of the road very well where I'm at, very safely. So, oop, see, look, you see it jumped up because I refurbished those rides. It jumped up like 15,000 in value, which is crazy. Things get, nope, they're not getting stuck. Good. What do we have? This 82. Gotta check these every once in a while to make sure that we're doing okay. Yeah, last summer I was fortunate enough to get a motorcycle, and so I've been riding that, and I've been riding it to work a lot lately because I get like over 100 miles per gallon on that thing, and that's been saving me quite a bit of money. It's crazy. So I understand that. I mean, I was driving a car that gets around 30 miles per gallon, but Still, it still adds up really fast. They still had a 4th of July sale going, so I saved a bunch, and they threw in a bunch of free accessories. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. You'll have to... Are you gonna show a picture of it once you get it? I'd love to see it. So, yeah, I remember we talked about that. I'd love to have one of those too. Unfortunately here, the city is crazy into biking, so there are a lot of biking paths and things to help with safety. That helps a lot. Yeah, if there were more like connecting like greenway kind of pathways and stuff, that would help a whole lot. But at least where I'm at, where we live, that's not really the case. Unfortunately. Alright, do we want to just... Already done, like... Have we done the observation tower yet? I don't think so. Do an observation tower over here. And then we could do another roller coaster. Gonna make it really tall. Yeah, we'll do this. Do that. Test. They do have some pretty cool pathways. These they look like circuit boards, and it's too bad it's not like partially green. I mean, circuit boards are green. It is yellow over like a tan pathway. And you can even have like little bars for that. Okay. Yeah, and even the railings do that too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I can send a pic once it comes in. It'll be at least a week, if not 2. Becky got one a couple weekends ago, but a different brand. Ah, well, that's cool. You both have one, so you can ride together. That's fun. Yeah, we were gifted a pair of e-bikes from a family friend that couldn't use them anymore, and so it's been pretty fun to ride it. And there are some places to ride nearby that I'm looking forward to doing with a friend sometime here this summer. So hopefully at some point, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see. What are people thinking? Really good value. You don't say. We do 250. I want to go on something more thrilling than Observation Tower 1. How much longer do you think you'll stream? Probably at least another hour and a half. Hour and a half to 2 hours, we'll see. I want to try to finish this scenario, so if it gets down to it, I might even kind of fast forward the scenario. But, yeah, I'd like to finish. I'd like to actually complete it so we can start a new one next week. So, I usually stream till about 10:30, 11 o'clock Pacific time. So, and it's about a little after 9 o'clock right now, so, yeah. She can't do the mountain biking with me because of knees and asthma, but she wanted a way to ride together, so we're doing this. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, because you can still pedal if you want, but then if you're getting tired or you just want a little assistance, you can have that little boost. I was riding with a friend at that men's retreat thing that I was at the other week, and they had a nice kind of pathway trail thing nearby, and so that was fun to be able to do that. So should we do one of these? Well, I don't have 37,000, so I guess not. Do we have are we doing a wooden coaster? I don't think we're doing a wooden coaster yet. Let's find something interesting. Woodworm? That looks interesting enough. Oh, welcome back, Cheddar. Meow. Oh, nope. You said my name. Quick, run away. Oh, that's a pretty long ride. All right, maybe we will have to. We can do that. There we go. And then we'll do some other stuff. It'll give us room to move around. Let's get this transparency options. There we go. And let's fix this up. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of those and make it just a little bit shorter. Okay. Let's do that. All right, so we got 2 trains. Good. All right, let's test that. While that's testing, we can kind of get the other things around it set up. Just wanted to use your "what do dogs eat for breakfast" joke, and someone said pupcakes. Ah, that's a good answer too. That is a good answer as well. I feel like there's plenty of good answers you could put with that one. Yeah, we had a joke earlier. Someone redeemed the tell a joke. Oh, and Bob redeemed WDW. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. I didn't see that or hear it come up. But thank you for the follow earlier. I appreciate that. If you're still here, thank you so much. Might be gone by now. I'm not sure. So let me catch up and see if there's anything else. We got some push-ups, and that's it. Okay. Let me do some push-ups for Bob. And let's see, did this finish? It did. Let's at least do 350. And sorry, let me get these TV screens in here. Let's see. All right, bet I'll probably be here that long. Just past 12 here, but I don't have anything else to do tomorrow. Okay, sounds good. I appreciate that. Thank you, Wandering. I know I'm usually one of the later people on because I'm on the West Coast, because most of you guys are on the East Coast or Central or something. Man, I got kicked out of my coffee club this morning. It was because I wore a t-shirt. Oh... I didn't know you were telling a joke at first. It's like, oh, you're in a coffee club. Okay. That's a good one. I like that. All right. Let's do some push-ups here. And any of you guys that want to join me, this is one of the fun redeems that I have on my channel. So if you ever want to help me stay in shape, you can redeem the push-ups, and I'll do push-ups, and you're welcome to join if you want. Always bonus points to you if you do. So all right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job, guys. I know usually when Kevin's here, he'll redeem them and do them along with me. There's a dude at my church that only tells dad jokes. 15 minutes conversation, and his side is just jokes. Don't you have anything constructive to say? Oh, I've got a joke about construction. Can't even take you seriously. I feel like at first that would be kind of funny, but then that would get kind of old. You did the push-ups? All right, nice. There we go. Yeah, I always wonder how many people participate in that too. So, okay. Do we need any more shops and stalls on this side? Probably. There's not a whole lot over here. We do have a bathroom. We have balloons. We could do soup. Do people like soup? Good soup. We got that. Is that just is that just food, or does that do hunger and thirst? We could do. There's so many food stalls, but not very many like soybean milk. There we go. Okay. That did finger push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Bob. Hey, it's better than nothing, right? Most of the time, it's interesting. He's a good guy. I've had some nice conversations with him. He knows my older brother and has worked with him too. Ah, okay. Nice. I didn't know he had an older brother. And again, I don't know a lot about a lot of you, so that makes sense. I try to consistently work out with body weight stuff. The most push-ups I've ever done in a day is 200. Man. Yeah, I remember in high school I did like 50 push-ups in a row, and that was crazy. They had one of those, I don't know if they still do that. When I was in high school, maybe Psycho Joker, you might remember this if you did PE in high school. They had that presidential challenge thing. This is kind of big. We can do this one. Basically, let's see, where do we want to put this? I feel like this is like getting way out there. What if? And so they test you on doing different things. And so one of them was doing push-ups. Oh, we can put this right here. And so you just pretty much go until you couldn't do it anymore. And we were doing push-ups, and they'd be like one a second or one like every other second or something like that. And people would be dropping out. And then I realized I was still doing them, and it was only me and one other guy who was like on the wrestling team. He was kind of a jock, and he wasn't a big guy. He was, smaller like I was, but he, more muscular. And so I was like, man, I think I got to keep going. I'm not gonna stop until he stops. And then I got the 51. I got the 50, and he stopped, and I did 51. I was like, yeah. I'm the wrong one to ask about that. I was one of the OG homeschool kids. I was homeschooled for most of elementary school, but then I went to. I wasn't homeschooled then for junior high and high school, so. We got a lot of dinghies here. That's good. So I understand where you're coming from with that to some degree. Oh, we're getting a lot of throw up over here. Are things getting stuck anywhere? No, they're still moving. The only scary part is over here, which they're moving along pretty good. Yeah. Okay. All right. This will probably be at least $3. You're homeschooled too, Wandering? Nice. Yeah, both my sister and I were homeschooled for a little while. She went back, well, I think she went back to school when I did. Or maybe a little, I don't know, either right before or right after, I don't know. But around the same time. We'll put you over here. And let's do that. Okay. That should keep everything clean. Alright, that is now open. People like the water slides. People enjoy those. We technically, well, technically in homeschooled. I started my senior year in real life beginning in 2027 with a dual enrollment at the community college. Oh, nice. Yeah, they had that option with some classes where I went to school too, and some people did that. I didn't necessarily do that. There was a class that I could have gotten college credit for, but I don't think it was really transferable outside of just the community college. So I never ended up actually getting that. Ooh. Still think it's a really good value. What about this one? What are people saying about this? Okay. Oh. Yeah, testing was weird back then as a homeschooler in the 90s. It's so accepted nowadays, and it's just normal. We were the weird people back then, though. Yeah, I remember going to some of those testing places. I don't know if you did that, Psycho Joker. Like every so often there'd be you need to like go through testing or something like that. So we could probably. Oh, it's just a full. No minimum. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, you just need to do testing or whatever. I don't think it was every year. It was just certain years. But yeah. It's like, I mean, if you enjoyed taking those like ACT or like I don't know. There's a bunch of different standardized testing. There's one that I had to do like sophomore year. For those of students that are in Washington State in high school, sophomore year, they had like the WASL, I think they called it. I don't know. But yeah. So much fun. I am sure SATs, CATs, or SATs always had to be testing sites for public schools and stuff. So any of us that homeschooled, we laughed at and made fun of them while the whole school knew each other. Yeah. I know everyone in my class. Yeah, it's just you and your sibling. All right. Oh, that's a new area that they need to be cleaning up. All right. Probably could just hire some more handymen. One of them we should put up here. Lily, we'll put you to work up here. There. There. Karina, we'll hold on to you in reserve down here. We'll let them wander until we need to assign them to a new place. But yeah, should be good. Okay. Yeah, I remember taking the SAT and the ACT. I did better on the ACT than the SAT. But I don't know. It was enough for me to get like a half tuition paid where I went to college. But yeah, I wasn't smart enough to get a full ride. Some people were like geniuses in doing AP calculus and history and all that stuff. It's like, no, I'm just doing normal. I have a few friends who are all homeschooled. But one friend always went to normal school. We always tease him about it. Yeah, hey, isn't that a role reversal there? And it's kind of funny. All right. Oops, just because I don't feel like building them myself. We'll do this. Alright, why the... That's enough. Why do they have to be like that? Why do they need these pathways to be so big? Go ahead and open it. People will enjoy it. We'll figure out some way to make it look a little more interesting here. We gotta put some sort of like jungle trees. But we can't do jungles because this, I don't even think they'll give us jungle trees, but we can do... Oh, they even got little green angry aliens, huh? I don't know, these trees just don't really look like trees, so they're not like that interesting. They look more like bugs than they do trees. I don't know. But I don't like canvas tint. And the color, does it have to be like that? Let's do orange. It's a fun color, something different. Basically we just say stuff like, I'm glad it's finally spring break, or man, I hate having to get up early for school. Yeah, that's what was pretty cool when I was homeschooled, that, you know, I guess compared to other kids having to take the bus and whatever, didn't have to wake up as early as them necessarily, but as well we didn't stay in school each day as late as they did, and we got to do other fun stuff, and we had some other kind of homeschool activity things through like the Boys and Girls Club that we could do, which is fun. Did some like sports camps and different classes and all that stuff, so it's pretty fun. Topiary? Yeah, there's some topiary here. There's not a whole lot. It's not the most exciting. There's not a lot of trees. I mean, at least alien stuff. I could do normal trees. I guess I could do these ones. These like fire looking trees. I don't know. It still looks very plain because maybe it's just the fact that they're brown stumps or brown like trunks, and then it's on dirt. It's just brown. Everything's just brown. It's not very exciting. Alien tree. I thought it was a rotary topiary. Yeah, it's I mean, I have a couple little animatronic things here, little alien creatures, but otherwise, yeah, the alien trees just look like dead trees with like things growing on them, or like bugs. It's very weird. You know what's great to throw back in their faces? Most homeschoolers can out-test any public school kid on almost all subjects, so take that, bullies. Yeah. You hear that, bullies? I'm smarter than you. That's what he loves to hear. Yeah. I've heard that too. Yeah, I definitely believe that now. Because, man, I feel like they don't really, I mean, I remember when I was, even when I was in school, I feel like so little was actually going on. It felt like by the time the teacher finally got going with what they're talking about and got through introductions and turning in homework and all that kind of stuff, like, man, like your day is almost half over. I know my middle school was like, each class was like 45 minutes long. I was like, that's barely any time to do anything. Yeah, how I did it was school all year, but only have to work on school for a couple hours a day, closer to 2 to 3 rather than like 6. Yeah, when you're doing that, it's not so bad. And then when you're staying up with it, it's easier to keep things fresh. And what other kind of ground? I guess we could do like, whoops, shoot. There. You can always do things like that, I guess. I don't know. It'd be weird to have grass here, but it just looks so bland with dirt. Let's see. Can't out-test me? Yeah. If I had been homeschooled, I would have been dead at 14. Ooh, well, that's not good. You don't want that. I mean, really, punch me again, bro. It takes... I make 3 times more than you now because I did school. Yeah, yeah, and you didn't drop out either because your mom wouldn't let you.
Oh, heyo.
Hey, creepy pro, welcome in. Father, forgive me, that was arrogant. Yeah. Also, I just know so much about other things. Like, I've been working with my dad with residential remodeling, and I've been watching kids for like 8 years. Yeah, there's a lot of other interesting things you can do in other classes, or like you can do trades or other skills and whatnot, and you have so much more time to do stuff. So, yep. Oh, you guys are funny. Nice to see you working on your park again. God bless you. Thank you, Creepy Pro. Appreciate the lurk. God bless you too. It's always good to see you. Okay. How are we looking? Look at that. We are almost up to 300,000 already. Honestly, we could probably just refurbish everything and then we'd be there, but we did that one already. Do we need to refurbish this? Not quite. Oh, that's broken. Must be closed. Must be empty. Okay. Is he gonna fix it? Is he fixing it right now? Oh, he's fixing it right now. Alright, you done? Oh, why is it so dirty over here? Okay. Do we have anyone over here cleaning this up? No. Whoever was over here, I must have set them their work areas right before I built this ride and put this pathway in. Wonderful. Public school for me was Horrorland, but I was not going to drop out even if I died there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it wasn't too bad. It could have been worse. I know. I found a couple friends to stick with and seemed to do all right. I was a part of band, so I had, you know, nerdy band people to hang out with for part of the time. I don't know. I could have, like, of course, there's always like drugs and all that kind of stuff in high school that if you get in the wrong crowd, but it's like, as long as you are kind of, you know, if you're not cool like them, they're not going to invite you. So I was kind of safe. Needed to get away from your mother at all costs. Yeah. What, you play an instrument? What do you play? I played trumpet in high school, in middle school, but now I play bass guitar. So, yeah. Didn't and wasn't. Home was even more dangerous. I'm sorry. That's really hard. Usually, at least your home can be a place where you feel safe, but that's too bad when that's not the case. Come on, balloon. Pop. Pop. There you go. What else are we doing? Anything else? All right, just scenery themes. Happy to hear that so many got to grow up right. Yeah. Dude, nice. My dad and two of my brothers played trumpet. Didn't have the lips for it. Piano and bass and guitar, bass were your jams. Yeah, my sister and I kind of learned the piano a little bit when we were younger, but my mom kind of gave up on teaching us. And so, yeah, she learned to play the clarinet, and then I learned to play trumpet, and it took a little while, but yeah, once you get into it, man, yeah, it's no joke about getting the lips kind of, get the embouchure and the muscles and everything set for that. It's not easy. Let's see, where's do I have one of these 3D cinemas anywhere? No, that's the first one. Okay, it says right there, 3D Cinema 1. Okay. Come on, pay attention. Okay. And we can do Space Raiders. That's fitting. This is like outer space. Oh no, there's no path leading from the exit. What are people gonna do? Calm down, game. Calm down. Sounds loud. Yeah, it was. I didn't really like practicing by myself. So I didn't play it as much as I probably should have or could have, but I did all right. I caught on fairly quickly. I was not like a solo player, but I enjoyed playing second and third parts, if you know music. Play guitar, bass, keyboard, piano, and a host of drums and stuff. Nice. Yeah, I remember playing cajon a bit. I've always wanted to play drums. I played drums on Rock Band a lot. I always wanted to play cajon, or play drums, but because I did it on like Rock Band and stuff. But never got real training, or never really ever played it, so for reals, man. So, but I played cajon a bit in our young adult group, and we literally didn't have a drummer anymore, and so it's like, oh, I can beat on something to keep a rhythm going. That's not too bad. Djembe is so fun to play. Yeah, djembe is pretty fun too. I'm better at the cajon though, because there's a couple different surfaces you can use. And you played flute. Nice. Yeah, Mrs. Pickles played flute. The only reason I got to grow up well is because my dad was terribly abused by both his alcoholic parents, and he found Jesus at a tent revival and made sure he wasn't going to put his kids through that. That is a great story with how it ended there, and I'm glad that you're able to have family that were able to do that. Glory to Christ. Sorry you had a rough childhood. Kids should be treated right. Even just Jesus said so. Yeah. Kids don't necessarily know any better either, so they only know from what their upbringing is and what their parents were like and how they taught. So, new Maynard LaVale, he did a ton of tent ministry. I did so much hard work for those food tents. Hard work, nice. Tents are insanely heavy. Yeah, those, no kidding. And they're huge too. Yeah. I can only imagine how heavy those things were. You'd need big machinery or something, I'm sure, to be able to move them around. Alright, is there anything interesting for a car ride? Could do this one. It's got some interesting... Alright, I don't want to I want to make sure we can have a pathway coming through here. Come out? Hover cars. That sounds pretty cool. Alright, go ahead. You can do that. I tried learning guitar, but now I'm learning piano and love it. Good. I'm glad you found something that you enjoy. Yeah, I've learned a couple chords. I never really followed through too much with learning guitar, but I feel like I could probably try and do something. It'd be more like just rhythm, very simple stuff, not doing lead lines or anything like that. But there we go. Okay. If you learn piano, guitar will come really easily afterwards. They're both stringed. I learned piano first, so when I went to learn guitar, I already knew the theory. Just had to figure out what to do with my hands. Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure it's not really exactly the same hand position wise and all that, but you're doing chords and you're doing different configurations, and so yeah. Why are they all bunched up? Who knows? How long is this ride for? 3 minutes and 10 seconds. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. We've got 10 boats. I probably don't need a whole 15 seconds. Probably closer to 12. That makes sense. Finger pain goes away pretty quickly. Yeah. It's not that I can't understand it. It just hurts my fingers. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to build those calluses. I'm like that with playing the bass. I'm learning digital music, so I only need piano, and I can change the sound to anything. That's pretty cool. Hey, Warriors, thank you for following. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Glad you could be here. Still like it, at least not more than piano. I'm looking into learning violin, maybe. Huh. I think my mom played violin when she was younger. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun being able to know how to play an instrument. So, have a violin. Haven't taken time to learn it. Could have been working on that the last few months. I know. After you, I was thinking of things like that too when I was unemployed. It's like I was unemployed for however long, 7, 8 months, and it's like I could have done this or I could have done that. Could have done way more, but oh well. You just kind of get lazy when you get free time. Like, oh, I can sleep in and I can do this and that. It's like really need to double down and actually do more. Let's see. Let me get those little TV screens in. I don't think people are going to be waiting very long. It's good to have those just in case. We could do another bathroom over here. Try to stay focused here. We still have plenty of food over here. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Is this food or is this drink? Is that sausage? Drinks. Oh, okay. All these special names, I have no idea. All right, what are we at? Ooh, we're so close. We still have like 2 years left, though. So we will keep building. Let's see. Anything going here? I guess we could just put some sort of something or other. Ooh. Put a little space shuttle. Oh, it's a good alien. As opposed to those bad aliens. Alien historical structure. Isn't that just... Is that not the Statue of Liberty? Looks like the Statue of Liberty, just slightly different colors. How's that alien? Let me get... I kind of like that gravel look. Oh, hey Casey, welcome in. Minnesota, you have a learning center. Quality education, nice. Places where you can have places where people can learn easily and quickly. All right. Seconds. Let's do 8 seconds and see what that's like. Just kind of even things out a little bit. How many people can fit in here? Just one passenger. Bummer. All right. So, yes. Yes. Are you doing better? I remember you mentioning that you're going to be going to the ER yesterday. Was it? Was it that bad? What do they say? Are you okay? I'm glad you're back. You're here, so that's good. Love leering, one of my favorites. Yeah. Okay, just bad dehydration and stress causing a chest pain. Okay. Good. Well, yeah. I need to redeem the hydrate button for you. Stress is a killer. Yeah. Yeah, stress can do a lot on your body. And I mean, I think that's one way, like how my dad got ulcers when he's a little bit several years back. So, but yeah, stress can do quite a few things to your body, so you gotta be careful. And none of these ones want to explode when I click on them. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's do another coaster. Mini suspended. That's kind of cool. We have... Oh no, we already have... No, that's not a suspended one. Okay. No, that's what we did over here. I'm gonna have at least some variety. Steeplechase. I wish they had smaller versions of the Giga. It's a little too big. I think we did a side friction already. Alright, be back in a bit. I'll be in and out lurking. Sounds good, wondering. I appreciate you. Thank you for thanks for being here. We will see you whenever you come back. Let's see, did we do our wooden coaster? Yes. How big is this? Here's this one. Could do something like having something like this here, and then have a pathway come out. 2 trains, powered launch. Quantum thruster. Here it's at least gonna be $3. Wow, for the excitement level this thing is, somehow we're actually charging the prices that we are. I don't know how that works. Let's see. Medea is even kind of interesting. So many different names, yeah. My sister's husband is also irritating me. So there's that too. Yeah, that's hard when you live with family, because sometimes you don't have enough personal space. And, yeah. Not easy to get along with other people. Not gonna lie. All right. That convert everything. Oops. Okay. That looks better. And that's done. Oh, there was El and I, the moon, sun, Elohim, sons of God. Yeah, there's so many different names. Different meanings behind each one. Yeah. Yeah, and it's funny how different names from different cultures of their gods end up kind of mean they refer to the same thing. Nothing new. Oh, ads. All right. We'll be back in just a minute here. Okay, we'll try and wait till people are back to respond. How come I'm not really seeing some of these messages come through? Oh, because they're the commands. I don't have any. I mean, I should set up my commands. On Rumble as well. Yeah, I need to figure that out at some point. Welcome back from ads. Thanks for sticking through the ads. Helps make it so people hopefully don't jump right into pre-roll ads when they first get to the stream. Man, irritates you, pray for them. Yeah. Well, honestly, if anyone irritates you, pray for them. Pray for someone you dislike is a distinctive act of faith and shows true love of God. Ask God to show His love so that the ones you can't suffer. Yeah, I mean, you never know what kind of things that they're going through that they're just making their lives miserable too. That I'm sure that they have different stuff that's bothering them, so that you don't know about. Let's have, maybe let's take off some of that. And have them come through here. You know what? Maybe not all of this. We'll get another one because there's a lot of pathway right there. Get Nathan. Okay. Get a few more to wander around. Amber, you can hang out down here. I think generally people haven't really been complaining about the disgusting state of the paths and whatnot. And we actually researched everything. Yeah, usually we never finish researching everything, so nice. Let's see. Ads be done. Last I've returned from Lil Wayne ads. Lil Wayne. I don't know why they pick some of the different things that they have for ads. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that one. To stream, my ex-wife has treated me pretty badly and said things to my sons about me that just aren't true. Realized a few years ago the most powerful thing I can do is combat that. To combat that is not only pray for her but also do it in front of or with my sons. That shows them my faith in God, and that I still care about her soul, even though she's the way she is. Yeah, no, that's really well put. That's really well put. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. It's one of the best things that we can do is pray for those individuals. Even when we don't feel like it, even when we feel like they don't deserve it, it's still important. So if you can Pray for my sister. She found a holistic doctor in Nevada to help her with her schizophrenia, so she has to stay there for a few weeks. Well, that's a long time. She's excited though, because she can visit Lake Tahoe while she's there. Oh, there you go. That's a nice little perk of going out there. Oh man. Oh, I didn't know you were a psychologist, Snow Shepherd. Oh, that's pretty cool. Still finding EKG patches on you from yesterday. How did that even get there? It's on your back and bottom of your elbow. How did this get there? All right, let's put some benches down. And a few garbage cans. All right, we can put a few benches on these corners. People can sit down, and if they can, when they're nauseous, it helps lower their nauseous level a little faster, so maybe they won't throw up. Could help them feel better. Few weeks is short time, and I hope holistic doesn't mean whack, dude. Yeah. Don't have a pray emote. I need to make one with big prayers. Yeah, I guess I kind of did. I had one, but then I moved it to be just the icon for the channel redemption for prayer request. I guess I can always add that back in. I can even do that now while we're playing. Let's see. Emotes. Tier 1. I still have a lot of open slots, so there. Okay. Need to come up with some more emote ideas and more emotes. I don't have very many. Or I have room for more, I should say. Got room for 5 more standard and 2 more animated. Which I can even change things around. Alright, there you go. So maybe you have to refresh, but there is a prayer emote. Okay. Alright, back to the game. So they're gonna be trying to use frequencies to kind of alter the brain. Oh, interesting. I have no idea what goes on in trying to do stuff like that, so that is interesting. Can we get a pathway going through here? Okay. There. Okay. There's just more pathways for people to walk around. It's nice to not have too many dead ends. Pray for spiritual discernment. One of the gifts of the Holy Spirit. Made this lily heart too. Use all the emails and file them under attribution so everyone can access them. Interesting. Nice. Nice cat emote there. I like that. Yeah, I should figure out how to do something. Maybe I can make some sort of little chibi style emote thing for Merlin and Cheddar. Kitty sit and spit, yeah. You're getting very dizzy. Meow. Okay. Let's see. No one is on this anymore. Not paying that much, huh? I guess we could fix this. Now people will pay top $1. I'll pay anything to ride Time Machine 1. It's such a good value. People really like the Magic Carpet Ride. We can easily fit something like that over here. Okay. Hard to tell which way is the front-facing part of this ride. Okay. If you want emotes, I can draw for you. Also need an animated gun shooting emote for when people put their cats in chat. You wouldn't. Do you prefer aesthetic from Earthbound or Harvest Moon? How about an animated spray bottle with water instead? That's true. That spray bottle would be funny. I've seen one like that before. I've been kind of doing aesthetics, kind of like Earthbound. But I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I've only done that because I found a website to do make sprites really easily, and I don't know if I want to necessarily keep that as my permanent style or not. I don't know. Still kind of figuring that out. So I don't know. Yeah, if you want to try to come up with one, you're welcome. Yeah. Now I haven't used AI. No, it's all of them been like looking at examples and then recreating it myself. So yeah, not using AI. Don't worry. Using AI instead of real artists. No, I don't use AI. Don't worry. I think I've tried to like get inspiration from AI about something before, but even with that, like the logo for my channel I made, it's seeing inspiration from another logo out there somewhere. Like I kind of like that style. I can shamelessly adopt some of that into my my theming, my channel. Let's see, where's the nearest kiosk? All the way over there. We can put a kiosk over here in case people are wanting to get an umbrella. All the way out here. Oops, see, look, there's the first one right there. Yeah, AI can be a nice tool for inspiration and stuff, but I don't like it for when people use it to just totally do everything for them. So, like, people do that for their thumbnails and everything. And, I don't know. I'll ask, like, Grok questions and stuff about things, but it's not like I'll have them do my work for me, so. Alright, where are... Let's see you. Okay, that's good enough. It's much more pleasant to look at when there's not a bajillion people walking around. Okay. Alright, so we did a bit on that side. Anything else to do on this side? Trying to keep things more open so it's not too, I don't know, not too congested. Will say I have used AI a lot to improve or to spit out different versions of my resume. Helps to quickly tailor to different jobs. Nice. Do the mashed potato. What's the mashed potato? Okay. We can have a pathway come out this way. We could do something short over here. So we could do another one of these motion simulators. These don't take up very much space at all. Okay, and then the other one is probably Thrill Rider, so we'll at least have it different. All right. And we want to connect. Oh, like right here. We'll do that. Okay, so there's that. Tidiest park in the country. Nice. I'll take it. I don't remember that song. Maybe it. Oh, you guys are funny. Okay. I feel like we can do another coaster out here somewhere. What else can we do? Oh boy, this thing is pretty big. Yeah, let's flip this around. Ooh, that like goes through that one. That's kind of 37,000. Wow. That is expensive. You seen Trump's dance? Yeah, yeah. If so, imagine the arms flailing up and down. Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. AI can make that for you. That can be done. All right. I don't feel like waiting here forever. Oh wow, those pathways are quite well. Ooh. Look at that. Kind of cut out our pathways. I didn't know it would do that. Okay, we'll just delete these as we go. Okay. Let's see, can we get all the way to the front? Oh, no, it's in the way. Let's go over it. There we go. Not the best pathway. But it works. Oh shoot, I need to... Here we go. I'll have to do some other stuff over here to make it worthwhile to come all the way out here. It's a long ways to go. Oh. Keep forgetting to get more mechanics. There we go. That will help. I'm surprised that they're not complaining that things aren't getting fixed, because we only had 3. We only had 3 mechanics. And how many rides did we have for this one? 21. Yeesh, that's a lot. It's a lot for just 3 mechanics to manage. Okay. Let's, what was I gonna do? Alright. Carmela. You are now... It's hard to see. I just want to look at pathways. Okay, that's much easier to see. Okay, so you're over that. A lot over here that's still not covered. Okay. Put you right there. Find another one here. Katie. We'll stick you on this pathway. Okay, that should be enough. And I'm gonna record myself doing the mashed potatoes. And that big bad evil guy from the game. I made Nike doing the monkey dance. That will be funny. Oh, and Snow Shepherd, I don't know if you saw my message, but the music track that you sent me, that was really good. I really like that. I hope that there's more music in that similar style, either in the sound elsewhere in the soundtrack, because that was really good. I really enjoyed that. Okay, oops. Let's get more of these TV screens. They're gonna start complaining if we don't. Because they're a bunch of babies. Yay, thank you for listening to that. Yes, the entire OST and extended OST is nothing but that style of music. Oh, that's exciting. Can't wait to hear the OST then in full. That sounds really fun. Really fun, really good. Reminds me of some other OSTs. I forget exactly which ones I was thinking about when I first heard that, but that was really good. I really liked it. Need to get back into composing more music. It's been a long time. Oh, I didn't know you composed music. That's pretty cool. What kind of stuff did you compose? Is it like a certain genre or anything, or a certain style? Uh-oh. No, Shepard says that she is redacted. I also like redacted. Oh, gotcha. Why would you do that? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Alright, we could use some other things. We could use some other shops and stalls. There's like not a lot of food over here. So let's go ahead and add some food and some souvenir shops. Starfruit drink stall, sure. Why not? Some might say singer-songwriter, which I guess is what it truly is, but I would have to say I'm on the alternative rock or blues side of things. Okay, nice. Sent one to Bronson once, but I'm not sure if the man ever actually listened to it. Mostly guitar bass since it's my main instrument. Well, feel free to you can always send it to me in Discord and I'll give it a listen. Cool Frog, welcome in. Love the game, makes me want to do just that. Yeah, if you want to get into these games, I should have mentioned it. They're on sale. They're the whole set of Rollercoaster Tycoon games are on sale on Steam, so you can literally get the first and second game for less than $5. And then if you download the Open RCT2 mod to go along with it, then you got everything. It's great. So, yeah, if you're interested in these games, please go check it out. There's a good, say, like one's $1.50 and the other one's like $2.50, I think. So it's a really affordable. My best and most favorite I wrote is a 9-minute blues song that I spent 3 days straight writing and recording. I can only say that's inspiration. Yeah, usually people spend a lot of time writing their music and everything, but man, just like, did you like lock yourself away for 3 days so you didn't even see the sun or something? And there you go. Nice. Exactly what I did. Funny you say that. That's exactly what I did. Alright. Hot dogs. We could do hot dogs. Okay. I feel like that's a good way to do that kind of stuff. Oh, there's one up there. Okay. Whoops, Supersonic's here. Time to do some push-ups. Welcome in, Supersonic. I began writing the lyrics on a Thursday night after work and then spent the entire day, Friday and Saturday, writing the music and recording everything. Wow. That is cool. I'll have to... Hopefully, here, can I click on this and not have it, like, just wait to start? There we go. I will listen to that after stream. Hard to believe it's been that long. I've not recorded much in the last few years. I did a hymn recently that's a cappella. Nice. I can DM it to you. Yeah, go ahead. That way I don't lose it. That'd be great. All right, we got some push-ups for Supersonic. Good to see you, Supersonic. Welcome in. All right. I feel like Bob and Supersonic are like some of the only people that like to make me do push-ups. So can always count on them whenever they're here to keep me in physical shape. Well, as much as 5 push-ups can do. So, all right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Thank you, Supersonic. I appreciate that. Good to see you. It's been a little while. Hope you're doing all right. Good to see you. You have 2 channels. Now I feel like I need to ask. No, I'm just joking. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. How are we doing on our goal? Oh, we've already passed it. Okay. We're pretty much at the point where we could probably just refurbish some of these rides. And then could almost just like close everything, do it really fast, and reopen them again. Everyone would probably be really upset. $70. Ooh, this is a good one because it's like at 50%. It's gonna start raining anyways. Everyone's gonna want to get off of the rides anyways. What about this one? 74. Is anyone even in line for this one? Not really. What are people thinking? They're not... I'm not paying that much. Okay, so probably 11 years ago, YouTube was going to allow creators to combine channels if they had multiple. I'd made a second channel because the first one had some issues, but then they had issue with combining things, so I never got to combine them. Ah, well, that's frustrating. Oh wow, this thing is just losing durability like crazy. We've already refurbished this one once on this stream tonight. Already done it once tonight. Now we did it a second time. What about this one? Yeah, we can do this one too. The reason I click on this button to go into construction mode is because it kicks everyone off immediately. Because you can't refurbish an attraction when there's people on the ride still. I remember that YouTube deleted your whole channel without the chance to appeal. Oh, that's frustrating too. Man. Yeah, I wish that that wouldn't happen for people. That is really lame. Can I still... Will they still let me refurbish this? No. See, they don't let you refurbish it because the reliability is at 100% because but you almost just have to actually delete it because one of the things is that it makes it like brand new again. So it's like you just placed it. Okay. So basically refurbishing it does that. And now people will line up for it. And now they'll say it's a good value. Because it's brand new. It's so cool. 66. Yeah, there's not very many people in line here. We'll do this real fast. But yeah, Cool Frog, if you're still there, do you have you played this game in the past? Is this a game that you enjoy? Yeah, we can do that. Refurbish. Okay. Alright, our park value should be skyrocketing any moment now since we've refurbished so many rides. Check in after a bit. What time is it? It's already 10:30. We still got a year to go. Alright, we'll kind of skip ahead. I guess I could have done a little bit more last stream. And I probably should have fast forwarded. Now we can see everyone go real fast. We still have one more year to go, and I kind of want to be done. Supersonic speed, yeah. Just imagine they all drink energy drinks, and so they're just ready to go real fast. It's good value. It was great. You're not really lining up too quickly. All right, we'll leave it at $4. They keep saying it's a good value. That one they said is great. Checking to see what kind of queue lines are not very full to see if we need to make any adjustments. Some of these are just, by the time people finally get in, like, what, there's 12 people can go, or 15 people, 12 people per raft. This ride can hold a lot of people. Chrono Trigger? Nope. Who said that? One of your favorite video game songs is called Sonic Boom from the Sonic the Hedgehog CD game. I remember getting that game on the PC when I was a kid, and I had no idea it was like a Sega. Was a Sega Saturn game? Is that where it came out on? I had no idea. I remember that song. That was a pretty good one. Those early 90s Japanese composers were lit, yeah. Yeah, I should try to play Sonic CD again. I doubt my version. See, I actually have it right here. I got this one a very, very long time ago. Sonic CD. Is there a date? This was originally for Windows 95. Yeah, man, I remember it just felt so different from the other ones. I didn't know it was such a different Sonic game. It's very confusing. Okay. Played 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles. 1 Labyrinth was hard and annoying with the water section. The best thing about Sega CD games is that you could put them in a CD player and they'd play the soundtrack. Really? I did not know that. That's pretty cool. I think you can get Sonic CD in the Sonic Collection on Steam and Xbox. I'll have to look. I have it downloaded somewhere. Yeah. You know, they've re-released those Sonic games in a lot of different places, so there's plenty of places to go find it again. Oh wait, we never did a maze. Gotta do a maze. Like this one. Okay. Okay. I guess one cool thing is that people would actually actually go on maze rides even when it rains because they have an umbrella. Maybe it's not affected. A lot of different rides people don't like riding when it rains if it's not technically covered. So favorite Sonic game is Sonic Heroes. Yeah, I remember renting that as a kid. I finally got it. I have it on GameCube. I have to play that sometime. Mania was fun. Yeah, I need to play all the way through that one as well. Would buy a remake or a sequel if they made it. Yeah, they did kind of. I guess I feel like Sonic Heroes, because it's like a 3-player team. They kind of had that in the team racing game. Kind of had that aspect in it to some degree, right? I never played that one though. No, the Sonic CD games were way before DVDs. Sega CD and CDX released 92, 93. Ori 3 also. I remember played the first Ori game. That was pretty fun. First track of the disc was a game data. So you skip that, and the tracks after that were the soundtrack. Interesting. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Want to play as Zelda's Majora's Mask, but you don't have it. Have a Wii and a GameCube. If you could hunt it down, Super Sonic, if you can get this game, this has Zelda 1 and 2 on the NES, as well as Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, all on the one disc. So that's one easy way to play those games if you have a GameCube or a Wii. The maze looks kind of underground. Yeah, it's got brick walls to it. Actually, it should change that. I wish they had more options for walls. You could do like this abstract wall theme. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Can we put some fun, interesting things in here? Can do that. Actually, are there any? Okay, so we got that. And you know what? Let's do that gravel, the gravel look. There. Let's see. Hey, welcome in, Hermione. Sorry, I didn't know that was you that said that. Welcome in. Let me get a few more shout-outs going, so, because I'm a little bit behind on doing that. So, Snow Shepherd is here. She's been here a long time. Psycho Joker's here. We got Supersonic in the house. Let's see, is there anyone else that's been kind of popping in at all? I'm not sure. Forgive me if you have been here and I haven't shouted you out. And Hermione. There we go. There's 4 wonderful Christian streamers. If you're looking for other people to find content from and enjoy, and we'll have plenty to enjoy in their streams, so please check them out. Played Lappin yesterday. Neat 4 chapter, but missed one item. What kind of game is Lappin? I don't think I've heard of that one. Also, the Undrafted dropped by for a little bit and gave us a lurk. So check out his channel as well. Oh, you beat chapter 4. Yeah, I've never heard of Lappin before. It's French for rabbit. It's a platformer with rabbits. Oh, okay. I feel like you find a lot of really interesting stuff. You don't really go into Steam looking for stuff all that often. Okay. Oh wow, time's going really fast now. It's already September. All right, let's make sure that we're actually meeting our goals still. Oh, we're falling behind a little bit. Let's build something else really quick. Let's build another. Oh, here we go. One of these reverser coasters. These are pretty cool. Okay. Gotta make sure that we do not miss out. I hate to get all this way and then have some dumb thing happen. Okay. Don't play mini games, just I like to get some that I like to get. Mostly I just like to watch, but there's another issue concern. Sign out evidence. Been a while since I came by. I forgot it. Didn't get around to here for a bit. Hey, no worries. No, I'm not throwing shade or anything your way. I don't mean it like that. Just miss seeing you, but I know that there's important other stuff and you know, I wouldn't ask for someone to put other things in their life on hold just to come to a stream. So don't feel bad. But I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Snow. Yeah. Their concern is one game I play a lot, too much so, holds me back from other things. Yeah, it's easy to kind of get wrapped into a game and that you enjoy, but like for me, like it. If I get into something that after a little while I'll finally get tired of it. Oh, this one we did already. Twister. Have we done the Twister yet? Alright, this isn't too big. Try that. All right, that works. Holding back from other things. Yeah, there's a opportunity cost for everything. So if you choose to do one thing, then you're giving up being able to do something else. So yeah, gotta figure out what's important and what you really want to do, and it's easy to kind of get lost in stuff. So I understand. It's nice to have things to do and ways to kind of unwind and relax, but as long as it's not taking too much priority. Few games on your radar, but they aren't out yet. Stardew. I'm stuck waiting and grinding for the 10 million gold clock. Oof. That's right. I remember you talking about that. Clash of Clans. Yeah, those mobile games and stuff, they like really kind of get that FOMO going. You like, if you don't show up and you're not here and you don't get the special item, blah blah blah. Yeah, I used to keep up with a couple games doing stuff with that, and then it's just like, you know, I just literally do not have time to do that, and I'm not actually getting a benefit from it, and so I stepped away and haven't really thought much of them, honestly. All for 100%, yeah. Feels mysterious, fun. I like the mines, but I reached floor 100, but can't continue. Learn because I need an 8-hour cutscene, or 8-heart cutscene, with 2 characters first. Gotcha. Miss your daily check-in, your rewards reset. Yeah. I mean, I would say you don't need to do that on other games, but make sure you don't miss your check-in here, because that's important. No. Oh, you gotta work up from 1 to 2 hearts up to 8. Does that take a long time? Yeah, doing these arbitrary things to make these digital people like you, or whatever. Let's see. Let's do another bathroom. We could do an ATM over here. We could do an ATM on the other side of the park as well. Wow, so one person has already used it too? Okay, wow. More people are using it than I thought. Alright, where's that other... this one. 4,300. Wow, a lot of people are using this. That's crazy. Gotta catch them before they leave. Screenbound is cool, but waiting till September. Gifts, but I don't know what. Okay, yeah, it's all those extra little things that gotta know specifics and everything. Okay, we're getting close here. We're getting really close, and then we'll raid out. And the plan is to be back on, I think, Friday, because tomorrow night I want to take the night off so I can spend time with Mrs. Pickles. And Thursday we have some friends coming on. Oh, let's snooze the ads. We'll be done here in a little bit. We'll snooze the ads so that you guys don't get any more ad breaks. One perk to Mystery that's not Stardew is a specific character to gossip. This lets me see permanently either a like or love gift of a random person once a day. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how some of those games, they seem very similar, but they'll find different ways to have different mechanics and things like that. So it's kind of cool. Pretty neat. With that, I get ready for bed. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for the 5 stream watch streak. Have a good night, Hermione. Sleep well, and we'll catch you later. Have a great day tomorrow. Okay, how are we doing? We've got 5 days left. 400. Could build like one more really big coaster. Giga coaster. Did we do these? Is that what I just built? Yeah. I already have that one. Multi-dimensional. We could build this X. There. We have it. It'll give us the credit for it. But, I don't know if people will ever write it before we get started. There we go. We made it. We made it. 5 long years. And we've made a company value of 431. Smashing that 300. If we could have easily gotten 500,000 if we kept pushing through and building stuff a little faster. But we're taking our time, having some good chats, and safest and tidiest. That's not bad. All right, let's go ahead and put our name in. Not 86, 68. All right. Level time skills in Stardew Valley times 5, mysterious times 9, and each levels and level 60 each. So there's some stuff that's similar, but some things that are different. Different abilities, being able to jump, that's nice. Over gaps, fences, that's nice. Need to take this moment and just say thank you, Father God, for music with no exaggeration. God has used music to save my life in the past. Music speaks to my soul in ways nothing else can. God uses it to heal me in so many ways. Yeah, music is awesome. I'm so glad we have music. Whoops, let's do one more snooze. Music is great. I'm glad that we have music. It's such a good thing. We'll open this. Yeah, I couldn't imagine life without it. Safe. Welcome in, Sai. How are you doing? How was your stream earlier? We're just wrapping up. We're about to raid out. We just finished the scenario, and I am ready to get ready for bed. I'm getting tired. So, but I'm glad you're able to stop by at least to say hello. Tycooning went well. We built more of our park and built more fun stuff. So we had a good time. Stream was good. Just did some conquering. Nice. Getting back into the real-time strategy stuff. Good. Passed out at 2 a.m. You wake up at 10 a.m. oversleeping. Dead in the mines. It takes away that and then sleep till 10 a.m. Man. Yeah. Good thing you're safe when you pass out for sleep as well. I've been queuing for ages. Oh, well, do you want a shorter queue line? Your wish is granted. Okay. Probably be good if I saved it. Where do we want to have a thumbnail? Something like that, maybe. Yeah. Okay, new thumbnail. Screenbound is cool, 3D world, but you have 2D Boy. Oh, I think I saw something about that. And you can go between playing in the game, the handheld, and in real life, in the 3D environment. That is an interesting mechanic. But yeah, there's so many interesting things that indie developers come up with. Ooh, Zacchaeus just went live. Maybe we'll go raid to him. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, let's go ahead and raid out. I think I'll still try to raid on Rumble anyways. Just to try to get out there a little bit more. But let's go ahead and see who's on. I think I haven't raided out to Zacchaeus yet. He's a newer guy that I've recently followed and found through Catch a W Gaming. So I think we might raid out to him. I've never raided to him before, so. So, yeah, follow me on over there. I probably won't be hanging out all that long because it's late for me, so I'll be kind of wrapping things up. So we'll get the raids started though.